Okay, so the next one is coming in from, let me see, what do we got going on here? This is from Double A. Thank you so much for your, not only for your help on the forum, but also for your donation. Let me hit that. And let's go do this. All right. Wow, super Froggy. I like that sense of humor in the arrangement. This track is like blowing my Jiffy Pop brain right now, you know what I'm saying? It just bursted right through. I didn't know what to make of it as I was getting into it. There was a couple things that I was starting to kind of dive into a little bit, in the sense that I was like, oh my God, this bass player is making this track everything it needs to be, because there were some really nice chord changes going there, but the bass playing and the drums were really locking it in and making it really palatable for me. But this little section we just heard just defies anything that I could really break down rationally, you know, in a first-time listen. There's so much going on. Great meter, you know, effing with your head meter stuff going on there. And I always love tracks that always leave me to figure out where's the one, or what is the juxtaposition of a meter of an instrument, of an arrangement that's going on. But at this point, I just have to keep listening to it and just kind of maybe soak into it for like 5 minutes without saying too much more, even though this is a 12-minute track. Nonetheless, this has got a lot of heavy stuff going on. So I'm going to let this glide for a while and not say anything that I'm not going to already be saying with my facial responses. kidding me? I couldn't listen to this on acid. God, thank you for giving us a reprieve. Beautiful harp.
My spinning head no longer holds at bay. It comes rushing back. I am called to submit myself to emptiness. I will surrender now, and soon I will.
Oh, that drum arrangement. Yeah, I got to jump in here. This is just one of those tracks where it is like an Alice in Wonderland rabbit hole journey, and you really, I guess this is part of a larger concept album. Double A, you don't have to apologize for putting me through it. I have the capacities. I have the sharp ends of the frayed wires still sparking up in my brain, so I understand it. But as a composer, these pieces like this are written in chunks, you know, that are integrated. I'm not saying that this whole track wasn't, you know, outlined completely as we hear it right now, and I'm only halfway through it. But, you know, that whole opening 4 minutes was just fully chaotic. Understandable, but chaotic. But now it's almost like, as I was making a joke about acid, you know, like this is not the track that, then I realized, no, wait, maybe it would be. Because it just all of a sudden lets you glide with this little pat with the harps and stuff, kind of brought us back into, you know, or at least, you know, from that turbulent, chaotic, you know, maniacal, rhythmical fireworks show that we just heard. And finally, it like got us above the clouds. And we're like, I know the worst. I know the worst. The most crazy is still yet to come. But somebody put down here earlier, what was it? Between the Buried and Me, because in the back of my mind I'm going, man, this is like it wasn't Between the Buried and Me. The other one that I was thinking about was what's it called? AX7 or something, another band that could be this creative. God, I keep on, because I do. Anyhow. Uh-oh, Les Claypool just parachuted into the track. Ben Sevenfold, thank you, yes. Sounds a little bit like Fabio now from that band. Cambridge or whatever. Ooh, nice drummer. there. Nice, a little respite again. Dissonance, my beloved. Nice little mushy analog pad. Has a little bit of a sizzle of the synth yet. It's almost like you've survived the rest of the track, so here you go. Oh, that's nice. That chord right here is that part's beautiful. Filled up with fourths and ninths. Now they show their teeth with the blast beat. Ooh, shift it. I'm sorry, who the hell is the drummer here? I mean, they're all great, but... Another spoon of peanut butter. This is the end of the track. That's what I expected it to be, ending that way with hearing voices in your head. Because I think they conjured up some kind of, like, mystical, you know, Ouija board, you know, emotions in our... I know that this kind of music has a very unique audience and following of people who can appreciate it. It doesn't mean any better or worse. It's unique. And, for myself, because I'm so rhythmically charged with my arrangements, I lock onto all these great things and see it as just like I'm looking at the table of elements, and I'm going, oh, or like, what's that scene with Russell Crowe when he was the mad genius? What was the name of that movie? He was great in that. But he heard voices in his head, and he was, but he was, what was the name? What was the name of that movie? Beautiful Mind. Thank you, Judgment Kazi. In A Beautiful Mind, when you just start looking up and you start seeing all these numbers and stuff, and you kind of doing this. That's kind of what happens to my mind when I listen to music like this. Except in this case, not only was I looking up to see all these crazy, formulas and stuff, but behind it, all these colors started showing up, and it was an exquisite trip. How about that, Double A? That's what this was for me, an exquisite trip. It's impossible for me to do any kind of real reaction breakdown analysis, because there was just so much there. So just as an experience to listen to a piece of music, it defined for me the madness. Is there such a way to say that? Defining the madness of what these musicians had put together here. And whatever this Native Construct Quiet World, I guess Double A is the name of the album. And I don't know where this fits in, if it's maybe it's like a 5-track suite of 5 tracks at 10 minutes, 12 minutes each, but full heroic dose journey. There's no two ways about it. No, you don't have to get high to enjoy this. I'm just saying, even without any substance, without peanut butter or coffee, you still have to sit here and just go, how? You go beyond going, why? Just how? And just try to take in the musicianship and the lunacy of the arrangement. Not lunacy like it's so bad, it's just like, wow, where are they in their creativity? So thank you so much, Double A. I really appreciate that.